okay, there's a lot of shit anyway, but shit is everywhere. Shit is everywhere, always. So why don't you try to, do your best in your country or slash your city? But that's up to you,
I
I
think
guess.
it's one of those good things though, like especially when you're younger and you don't really have the commitments, family and shit. And if you're
I
in
mean,
between, or if you go through a stage where you have a job and then it falls
I mean,
on its
I'm
face,
talking,
maybe it's good to
I'm
just try something.
talking. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Like I'm talking by some. I mean, I've left my house, my parents' house when I was, uh, I think, yeah, I hit 18 like a month before, but I did say them prior before I hit 18 that I was moving on away from Rome, and I did live outside Rome for 3 years, which, yeah, was an experience.
Wait,
Was alright.
do you mean outside, like in a
Oh no,
what's it called, countryside, or just another big city?
no, I did left my, because so here's my point. I'm always a little bit confused about country, like, so my countryside could be my region, which the region where I am from is settled. I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly, but I went living on another region, which I don't know if you could
Comune, you
call
mean?
them, if you could call it another country. But I mean, the main country is still Italy, yeah. But I mean, I went living very far away from my family. Like,
I think regions in Italy called comune or something like that, right?
all right, okay, so let's call them region, because we call them regioni, which is, I guess, region.
Quite literally.
Yeah,
I
okay.
suppose.
So I stayed in Italy, but as soon as I hit 18, which I actually planned before I hit 18, I planned to get away to step away from my family, get away, starting my new life, my life, my fancy life. But yeah, I mean, it was an experience. But I mean, I can say few things that were better than Rome, but still, Rome is Rome, with all this, with all his shit, with all his wrong things, but it's still Rome. Like, I still have my family in Rome. I mean, I don't know. I do think that majority of the choice that you make or regrets when you do decision like that, are always related to friends/family missing. Because I have to say, when I moved out, I completely left like 1,000 of friends, my family, and I can't say that I didn't miss them. Like, I did miss them a lot. So, and that, of course,
Shut up.
But yeah, I mean, it was an experience, yeah, of course. But I mean, I did it when I was very young, 70s/80. And I did live outside the country as well.
For how long? Or it's just like a little holiday thing?
No, I mean, yeah. Except from the holiday, I did live it for a very small time. But I guess it wasn't really enough. Like, it wasn't like 1 or 2 or 3 years of living outside my country. So I have to get a step back on that and say I can't really, make a statement. But at least it was an experience as well, But I've always been that person that, at least for my country, because suddenly my country, Italy, doesn't really have how can I say, a small business environment. So it's quite delusional for me because I've tried to start not so many times, but at least twice with my brother, companies or a business, and it's not very friendly with young people on that.
But is that Italy or just like business in general? To be fair?
For me, it's Italy. Like I've got experience on that on Italy. Like it's not very friendly. For my experience, it's not very friendly with younger people. I think it's not very friendly as well. Now that I'm talking about with new generation as well, but that's maybe my perspective, because I feel like we could have a lot of I just feel like in the public, especially in the public working side, where you in Italy saying you gotta have a key pass to get inside. I feel like there's a lot of people that should have gone, home more earlier, but they're still there, and they're not allowing other people to get job as well, So I don't know. It feels like Italy is not really welcoming the younger generation. That's my feeling. That's the feeling I always had since I was probably 16, and it didn't change it, to be honest. So it's not very good. It's not a good presentation, but I mean that's my experience, I guess.
But then
so
how much of that is like doing what you do and like like supply and demand sort of thing? So if you're doing something that's a lot more necessary or people need, you'll probably find it a lot easier as opposed to, for example, doing something that everyone.
Are you talking about like experiences or a specific job or
just I mean even if we're just if we're just talking jobs, especially now with like the corona stuff, you'll probably find loads of people out of work or
right,
trying to find stuff.
So corona stuff for sure is way more difficult. Like me myself, I was I was trying to get a job during December / January, but then all the shit happens, and I actually got few mail. I got few mail where they were saying we saw your mail. We wanted to, but yeah, it was kind of it. I mean, this period is kind of meh. Like I can't really base my thought on this period because it's quite difficult for the country, for all country, I guess. Plus, I feel like I don't want to really dig into coronavirus argument, but I feel like it's really difficult for all the country around the world, I guess, because everyone is scared about a second wave or a second lockdown, which I am pretty sure a second lockdown will fucking break all the economies of any specific country. I mean, just look at what happened in Beirut, with the coronavirus. I mean,
that's the thing, though. There's been so much talk on the corona shit, and like so many people just saying it's completely blown out of proportion.
There's this coronavirus is just being like whatever. It's happening. It's something we cannot control for now. Suddenly, so it's happened. But I mean
most of the world dealt with it quite quickly.
But imagine if anything else will happen as well upon that, like what happened in Beirut, that's gonna be very I mean, I don't know. I hope they will get through that. Like, I don't know how they could, but I hope that. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I feel like I always feel like that younger people in Italy felt this thing about going outside the country and starting their life outside, because Italy is not very inclusive for younger people as well in job side. So yeah, that's my feeling, and I feel like I think that still the feeling of today, which I mean maybe 10 years ago that was my feeling, and I think that 10 years prior it was the feeling of 20 years old back in the days. And I'm still convinced that today is still the same thing, because Italy is not still inclusive with younger people. We lack of job. I mean, we do need job, but we lack of inclusiving in job. I mean, I don't know how to explain or even talk about that, but yeah, that's my thing. Kurtu.
Shut up. What are you watching at the moment anyway? Like, just in general, series wise, just like anyone.
to be honest,
Because I was just asking randomly, and I was just like I was trying to find something good to watch, and I just randomly started watching
I'm gonna
Taboo.
keep the word and then pass it, but
No, you can jump in, just go for it.
yeah, I mean, yesterday I just started back again. X-Files series 1.
That's sick though. To be fair, I'm actually kind of tempted to start off again.
And that's what I mean. To be honest, I did talk it about before, like the new series about X-Files, but just because yesterday I was watching the first one again, and I don't know, I just feel the new one is missing. I mean, I know that it's missing the second whatever part, but like Marky said, but I just felt like it didn't fit. I don't know. And with that, I'm calling Marky.
On which series? Wait.
X-Files.
Oh, I thought you meant True Detective,
but the newest season, they didn't complete it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm waiting for that season.
Wait, can I quickly just say the last episode of the new one is the one at the bridge, wasn't it?
It came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
season, that one, it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm still
that
waiting
season
for the
wasn't
finale.
completed.
I guess they're not bothering anymore, or what?
No, they
Oh.
they were speaking and producing how to make it, and I don't know what happened, and they never did it.
Yeah, pity, sucks.
Wait, were you guys talking about Taboo?
X-Files.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I tried to watch X-Files, like the original, quite recently. Like, oh my god, it's so silly.
No,
It's
how
great.
could you say that?
By the way,
I mean-
anyone, the scariest shit I saw in child in the X-Files episode, I rewatched the whole fucking seasons, and I cannot find the episode.
I'm guessing. I think I know what you're on about. Is it going to be the cannibal one?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
They grew to fucking bones from some river.
Yeah.
And that
I'm
was
not gonna
some
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I
Wait,
saw
wait,
this on
what?
YouTube as well. I couldn't find it myself.
Where is
What?
that episode? That was the scariest shit I ever saw when I was a kid.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be that one.
Wait,
My friend
what
scared
episode?
so much I was afraid to go home when I saw that episode.
Wait,
What
which one?
episode is that? Why cannot I find it?
Wait, which one?
Some cannibal shit when I don't know what the hell happens there. I remember they
But
they just grab some river mud and there's like fuck tons of bones there
Wait.
and some cannibalism and some
Is
ritual
that a
voodoo
series?
shit.
It's
that
it's an X-Files episode. I don't know what it is. I don't think I've seen it, but I think they might have banned
which
it.
series? I'm missing on the title.
I'm not too sure. It's like series 2 or 4 or something. I don't know.
I mean,
It was
I
Which
just
is the series? The title?
It's
Which
one
is
of
I-
the fucked up episodes ever.
guys.
Okay. I just asked Google. Google says it may be Our Town. It's season
No, I
2.
mean they're talking
episode
about it. Just tell me
24.
what series we are talking about.
Season 2, episode 24.
X-Files.
Oh, X-Files. Oh, okay.
I thought you knew what we would. You were the one that brought up this fucking
Wait,
conversation.
I got lost. I got lost because you were all talking about something, and I got lost. I was not thinking about any more on X-Files. Sorry, I move it on. Sorry.
I heard that some episodes were removed from the further broadcasting and stuff. Maybe it was one of them, although it doesn't say so on Wiki. Usually it states that. Yo, there's like oh man, it's tiny. Never mind.
I mean, for like you guys anyway, like just in general, it doesn't need to be X-Files. Or something.
There's also seems to be. Wait, we are not online, right? We're just talking.
Yeah, just
We
test.
are live. We are live. But feel like you're not live. It's fine. We're just talking, chitty chat. It's fine. I mean, you can trash talk. I don't
Wait,
think
we are literally. We are literally
What are
live.
you fearing?
Oh my god.
You're gonna get sued or whatever. I don't know. Like, chill. It's fine.
Do you have a topic, or are you just like?
No, I mean we're just talking.
The topic is just Naharis's
Yeah.
drunk level.
Whatever.
Are you
Yeah,
level 80 yet?
I don't know what you're talking about. I stopped playing WoW. Like
It was good, wasn't it? I was looking forward to it. Coming on,
I
playing
mean, we all said let's play Lord Darion, and then I
yeah,
said,
until there was no XP bonus, and I just thought, oh my god,
no,
this
but
is long.
I said, oh no, wait, I don't have an 80, and then you started with this thing, level 80, I don't have a level 80, but I mean I didn't get level 80, so it's whatever.
Oh, yeah, I think I found that episode you were talking about.
Okay, link.
I'm looking for pictures, and one of the pictures is a giant pile of bones.
Link it. I'll know it if that's the episode I remember.
I mean, I can link just the picture of the bones.
Just Google bone and that's it.
No. In general. Does that look like?
Yeah, I think that's the wave that they scored at lake or river. That might be it.
So the episode name is oh my god, Switch. Okay. Season 2.
Are we still talking about X-Files?
Yep.
All right. I just wanted to ask to John what he think is gonna be the best next series TV incoming, because I have my thoughts on that. The phone dropped. Sorry,
Modern
we're trying
noises.
to reconnect.
Oh shit, Ronaldo's scored. Sorry.
All right.
I need a fucking soundboard with the modem noises.
Whatever.
I'm gonna respond.
It's fine. I can ask the same thing to Mark here or Patrick or Grok.
Have you guys
I
played?
have modem noises in
Have
my
you
head.
guys played Bioshock?
What?
Have you played the game Bioshock?
Which one?
Just or maybe the first two.
Well, I played 2.
Yeah. I mean,
Except the second one.
I think if they made a series on that game, that would be a really sick one to watch.
First and last
The
are
first,
the
the
best
first, yeah. Second was okay, but it was a bit. I don't know. It just didn't have the same element the first had.
Yeah, that's why the last was better.
I like the DLC as well, but yeah.
There are different opinions, and some opinions say that the second game was actually the best one from the design perspective, because
Don't know about that.
in some ways, in some aspects, I mean, there's always like things like Fort Frolic in the first game, but besides that, I'm
No,
not gonna
I mean,
go into details.
I agree on the gameplay. The second was better in the gameplay, but the plot and all the shit that it had no.
Six
It was
story
more
that
focused on
captivated
It
you.
had no.
Yes.
It
Cool
lost
factor.
the magic.
Yeah. So I just liked the first because it was just seemed like an escape, if you get what I mean. The second kind of played on it, so the story was already out. It was more just like a separate sub story because you were like a big daddy.
Essentially. And
Horace.
I played a little
If
bit
there's
of the
some
first one.
if they continue the Witcher series and they substantiate the time jumps and keep
Yeah,
on
true.
the lore and the books and whatever the games, and maybe change few characters,
Wait.
What do you mean by
could
that?
be.
Wait, time jumps?
Did you watch the first season? Did you notice the time jumps that were never explained,
Wait,
and you
wait,
only knew about them if you happened to read the books or played all
Oh.
the games?
I thought we're still talking about Bioshock.
Oh, okay.
I was just like there were some stuff kind of like time jumps, but it weren't time jumps. It were spoiler jumps. But I think everyone played. So
Can I
maybe
just
it's not a
run?
spoiler.
Can I just jump into that conversation and say that I'm
No.
very disappointed with Naughty Dog and Sony Computer Entertainment for making The Last of Us only playable through PlayStation. Like, that's very disappointing.
So many
like,
good games out that are just like bloody PS,
Yeah, just-
PlayStation exclusive.
yeah.
Ghost
I mean,
of Tsushima, Gods of War.
To be honest, the last one, the
Last of Us,
Japan-
isn't it?
No, the Japanese one. the
Oh,
last one.
yeah.
I mean, it's good. The graphics looks good, but I feel like it's too much similar to Assassin's Creed, whatever, blah blah blah.
Never played
all
it. to be
the
fair.
expansion, but I mean, I just feel like it's an assassin's
A sexy assassin.
Assassin's Creed Japanese version, which is good. It's quite good. I mean, I so feel live, but I'm just so disappointed that all these good games are just for PlayStation, which is quite, I don't know, like fucking no. Why? I don't get it. Like, The Last of Us is so good. It's such a good game. Like, I honestly would have purchased it and played it on my computer.
Yeah,
which,
but they obviously got a good deal for the company, didn't they?
I mean,
to do
I
it
guess.
exclusively for
I mean,
PlayStation.
I'm not talking trash on the deal that they made, but I'm just saying that they could have made, like, such a better good deal.
Have you ever? Why don't you go to their company and tell them this?
I will go. I mean, I actually should go to them and show my boobs and say, why the fuck you don't let these boobs play this game on the computer? But I don't think that that's gonna work out. But
Well,
I
guess
just
you could
wanted to
always
say that
resort to
because I
doing
feel like
Twitch.
there's so good game out now, but they are playable just on the PlayStation, which I mean, I guess not everyone have, but I mean, whatever. And I was just pissed off by these things that makes me realize that all the news. I have this feeling right now that all these good games are gonna be out, and I feel like that they're gonna be out just for PlayStation and not for computer, because 2 games I saw that were very good, and they were that Japanese one that I don't remember the name. Sorry.
Or the one that
And-
looks just like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
This feels like I need a drink before
Yeah.
I can continue.
And the other one was The Last of Us, which was fucking good. Very good. Which was solo player, by the way, I think.
I'm trying to remember like games that were exclusively. I think if I remember when Xbox first came out, Halo was exclusively Xbox, wasn't it? And then they later released it to PC. That was always like a good Classic.
But
And it was exclusive to consoles for like years.
But the
Yeah,
point-
yeah.
the point here is that even The Last of Us 1, because the one that I'm talking about is not the 1, is the 2.
I don't
Even
know
the
two though. I know one. One was really
No,
good.
no. I mean, the one that I'm talking about, the one that you see out,
Yeah,
is
it's
not
two,
the
yeah.
first, it's the second one. And I'm not really sure about the first one, but I don't think it's playable on computer either. Like, I'm gonna check it right now, but
I know it isn't. It's PlayStation.
It's not,
they
right?
bought the rights. Yeah, it's exclusively
yeah,
PS. I think.
so I mean, I get it. It's quite cool. I mean, PlayStation is playing his game, which I get it. Like nowadays, every game is playable on computer. So why would you buy PlayStation? So I get it. I get.
I mean,
that
it's good for you because, like you said before, your PC's turning to shit and it's getting really slow. So that's perfect reason to buy a PlayStation.
But I mean, I bought my computer not to play. So I mean, my point of view, like my point of buying my computer, at least the Mac, was not to play game, was to work on graphic design, which is totally not getting into or fitting anywhere into gaming. So I mean, it's fine. But I mean, what I'm saying is that I get it why they did this deal. You know, they paid a lot of money to get the, you know, how do you call it, the
KFC
solo,
chicken.
yeah, that's the KFC. But I'm there's no way I'm gonna buy the PlayStation 4 to play The Last of Us.
Yeah, I mean,
for
the,
sure.
the problem is like when you've just been playing generally computer PC, unless you're like a huge avid gamer, or you've got younger siblings who prefer the other ones. There's not really any reason to swap over because PC tends to always be so much.
I mean,
more
it's a
superior.
different gameplay.
Unless I would say like unless you're playing something like FIFA or maybe even a driving game, then
Wow.
probably consoles are that much better. But yeah.
Should we talk about Tekken 3 or
Those games, yeah, exactly, like Mortal
what was
Kombat
the
and stuff
other
like Mortal
one called
Kombat.
about? Wait.
Mortal
Because
Kombat, no?
I grew it up with that shit, like, and that was awesome. Me and my brother, because I have a twin brother, me and my brother got into a lot of fight playing those games. And he actually did broke up the television we had where we were, you know, playing the PlayStation games, and he actually like broke it. Throw the
Controller at the screen, yeah.
yeah, on the screen, yelling, ranting, and my mother came in the bedroom and said, "What the fuck is going on?" And my brother was yelling and going mad. But yeah, I mean, that was epic. Like I feel like, I mean, I'm happy that I had PlayStation when I grew up, like 1, 2. I did play the, what was called that game? What the fuck? The Fox. How was the
Oh,
call
that
it?
shit, Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
Crash
how was
Bandicoot,
called?
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh my god!
Is that it?
Crash Bandicoot, man, that was it. That was the game. That was the game that everyone wanted to play. Like, at all. It was so cool. Like, I love that game. I don't know about you guys, but I grew up with that game.
Do you
Of
remember?
course,
Do you
I grew
remember the
up with
console? Do you remember the console Dreamcast? And there was this like purple dragon game. I can't remember. Maybe Marky remember.
Wait, what game are you talking about? I was
Do you remember?
out
Do you
to
remember?
grab a whiskey.
Do you remember the Dreamcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember there used to be a game where you're like this purple dragon?
Spyro?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, Spyro! Yeah, I mean, but
That
Spyro
was PlayStation.
Oh, was that?
No, there was, I think, game for Dreamcast as Spyro, but I'm not sure. But Dreamcast had a unique game that I don't remember. It was really good, actually, but I don't remember what was it.
Dreamcast had a lot of cool games. Soul Calibur, I think, was at some point maybe always exclusive. Grandia also. I think Grandia was
Grandia.
exclusive. Hmm?
What is that game? Was that a fighting game? Or something?
It's some form of JRPG, I guess. You like have a group. It's like staged combats. What is it called? Oh my god, turn-based combat. It was pretty cool. Only played it at my friend's place, though. Didn't have any consoles in my.
Was it Final Fantasy Tactics for Dreamcast? Or was it PlayStation 2?
No idea.
That was a great game.
I
too.
just remember, like, year after year, they'd be releasing a new big block under a new name. Whether it would
By
be
the
the
way-
Xbox or the PlayStation or whatever. Yes, sir, Karen?
I mean, I do remember for PlayStation the game Dark, if I'm not wrong. Was it Dark?
Shut up.
Fuck,
I mean,
think
that
it was
horror
Dark.
game, no, I don't think. I think it was for PlayStation 2.
You say the Dark?
Yeah, I mean, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I mean, there's been so many PlayStation versions after the years, but yeah, it still was a PlayStation game. I think the first horror game I've ever played on PlayStation, it was Dark. I think it was called Dark.
Is that the one with
Yeah,
Riddick?
there's a game called Dark. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't remember when it was released though, like, because before
Or
that,
Alone in the Dark.
Huh?
Maybe that was it. Well, or was it Alone in the Dark?
Alone in the oh yeah. Sorry, you're right. Thanks for correcting me. Alone in the Dark. Yeah, it was that. That was
Oh, yeah.
fucking cool.
I actually
think
remember this game because I got it free when I bought my old machine, and needless to say, I didn't really play it that long.
Did you play that?
I played it for like 20 minutes, and I think if I remember, I got stuck in a rock and just never played it again after.
No, I think I did try to play that, and I mean that I think that's because like mainly I was playing the PlayStation, challenging my twin brother, so that was kind of a pattern, like, you know, I have to do better than you, fucking bitch. So that was the first fucking horror game I've played on PlayStation. I think it was very, very like late, I think, like. Also, can we talk about Game Boy?
Oh, it's a topic of fun.
I got on a
remember
group
Game
fight
Boy,
because of a
guys,
Game Boy
like,
Color game.
Game Boys was like a fucking era. Like there was so fucking many Game Boys outside. Like you were paying so much to get the super like how can you say that, like the one that you were seeing through every mechanism around the Game Boy. So, and then there was the yellow one, there was the black one, there was
Oh
pink
yeah.
one, blah blah blah. And then, I mean, I don't know. I think I've got into a lot of gaming in my
Yeah. Before we get to Game Boy games, I just wanted to ask. I kind of missed the whole discussion when you mentioned Spyro, but you know that Spyro got like a remaster not
For
too
PlayStation,
long
wasn't
ago.
it?
I don't know for what, but I saw the gameplay and I saw reviews, and apparently it's fucking amazing.
Same
Nice.
for Medieval.
So I guess we know what
Like
Naris will
medieval
be
remake.
getting for a Christmas present. Spyro coming your way.
what?
Huh?
What?
Shut up.
No, what did you ask?
Do you
us?
guys remember the Tamagotchi? Or is that like a British thing only?
I hate it. I remember my sister
guys-
waking
wait,
up me
sorry,
with that
Can you
fucking
repeat the
shit.
answer?
We were
The
talking-
question?
No, I was just asking, do you remember the Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi.
Oh my god, yeah, I do remember that.
Horrible.
Yeah, creepy as hell, man.
So
Wait, what's that? What's that?
Tamagotchi,
It's
the
like some
Tamagotchi,
Japanese shit.
The pocket toys, right? With the
the fucking
a
hack
pet inside.
toys.
Yeah,
It
you
was
had
like
a pet that you had to
toys.
actually feed and pet and everything. And
Yeah,
for
yeah.
some fucked up reason, it always started whining in the middle of the night.
It was
So
a pain in the ass, man.
I think I was maybe like 10 years old, and I got so pissed after like several weeks. My sister had one, and I went and fucking smashed it on the wall. So she gave me a black eye and, well, busted nuts.
Nice.
Do you remember? It was so fucking pissing off because you had to taking care of that, but you were like, I mean, I don't know, Marky. How old are you, Marky?
I
He's in his
plead
late
Fifth
40s.
Amendment.
Huh?
He's in his late 40s.
How old are you? I mean, are you in your 30 or I mean, are you 89 or 88 or 99 or 90?
69 giggity.
Okay, whatever. So I mean, I do remember it was a fucking pissing off because you had to taking care of that. And after like, I do remember myself like after 20 minutes staying after this thing, I was pissing myself off and throwing away. And after like 2 days coming back, and it was that. And I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Bro, I did pay for this game and what the hell is this shit? Like, I feel like it was something to train children to take care of something, but it was like too much pretending.
Do you remember there used to be like this really weird toy? I don't know if you guys remember.
Wait. Hold on. About Tamagotchis, I didn't have it in my childhood, but I have one vivid memory about it. Is that everyone, like adults, were fucking freaking out about it. That it is so addictive and something like that. That it kind of fucks up with children's minds.
A bit like that
I remember
Pokemon
that.
Go, isn't it? Remember?
I don't know, maybe, but I remember that people were freaking out about children having Tamagotchis, and like everyone was mad. Yeah, but I never tried it myself.
It's like the first sort of like small technological enjoyment, and like as soon as it's out, already there's, you know, you always get the people that will just get offended or just get pissed off for any sort of thing. Oh, what? There's a bundle of children together. How dare they enjoy? They're gonna be addicted. Blah 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 blah. Same old, same old. I remember like they released. I don't know if you guys remember. They came in like these egg shaped, and they were like little alien jelly things inside.
Something like that, yeah.
Do you remember those things?
I'm gonna be right back, but you guys keep talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop off and go to bed.
No, I'm just gonna be right back. 1 second. I mean, I need to do something, but you guys keep talking. I'm keeping.
It's 2 hours past my bedtime, so I'm dropping off.
That's cool, man. But yeah, have a good night. Yeah.
See ya, man.
What time is there in Russia?
It's about midnight.
It's early. It's Friday, man.
I changed my schedule.
Are you an elder?
I changed my I changed my schedule. If I don't hold it, I'm gonna fall back. Like,
are you
it's
working
literally
this
12
period,
hours difference.
Are you still working, or are you near to, you know?
No, I'm free to do whatever.
Whatever the fuck you want. All right, I got it.
But that's like an extra reason why I have to keep myself in check, because if I don't do it myself, there's no other restraining factors, and I can just, sit until 6 a.m. as I did not too long ago.
Yeah, true, man.
So good night, guys.
Have a good night, dude. Take
Good
it
night.
easy. How are you doing? Beautiful Markalicious Markaroo.
I'm fine.
Are you actually watching anything like good? So I know that you finished your Assassin's Creed.
I'm watching actually
what are you playing
Amadeus movie.
Amadeus. Any good?
Of course it is. I mean, it's not historically
Is this
correct,
like opera or
but-
something?
kinda classical music. It's a novel about, well, I cannot call it biography, but it's about Mozart and Salieri.
Does it like do a good depiction of the books or whatever, or like their real characters?
Not the real characters, but the story that Salieri murdered Mozart is not true, or that they were rivals or anything shit like that. But still a good movie.
Do you play any instruments or?
Nah.
Not too shabby.
Trying to find some kind of series to watch or rewatch.
It's good because in Britain, 1 minute they're complaining.
Hello.
Hey, no, I was just gonna say, like in Britain, it's lovely because 1 minute they're complaining, saying people should go back to work and they should, avoid social distancing and this and that, and the next minute they're like putting other towns into lockdown and telling people to stay away, and you're just thinking like, there
Are
just
we
seems
talking
to be.
about
No, I'm just
social distancing and
yeah,
coronavirus and,
yeah, I'm just
and
like
summer?
you went to the beach today and Italy was
I mean,
pretty
I've
heavy at the
been
time.
going to the beach every
By the way,
day.
have
Quite
any of
every
you
day.
tried to find out what happened to Ebola?
What happened to Ebola?
Yeah, that's the thing. If you try to find out how it was stopped, that everyone stopped talking about it, it was like eradicated or whatever. It's kind of interesting how all the whatever the information you can
On
find
20th of July, the last
stops.
patients were discharged, apparently.
I mean,
Yeah, but what happened to all the goddamn patients that weren't in hospitals and stuff?
can I say just one? I mean, after you guys ranted about all your stuff, I just want to say a statement about
Oh,
Shit.
statement.
summer thing. Like,
The president's
no,
about to
it's
give a
not bad.
speech.
No,
Shit.
no. You
Hi,
say
hi.
your stuff. You say your stuff. I'm gonna say that then after. Pretty please.
No, you've picked it up for yourself now, so
Oh,
you have
okay.
you have the pedestal.
No, I mean, I was just saying. You guys finish your thought. You finish your saying, and then I'm gonna just jump in.
What did you want to talk about? The Tamagotchi?
No, I mean, I just because you say you just went to the beach today. I mean, I just went to the beach today, and I went to the beach basically not all the summer, but like, I mean, not all these, July, and but I mean, I went to the beach quite often, but I mean, I went to the beach, to the free beach, not to the beach where you have, the umbrella, whatever, the seat, everything already exposed. But all I have to say from my side, where I went, is that everywhere I went, thanks God, there was always distances between people with the umbrella, if you want to call that. I don't know how you call that. And
My umbrella.
I mean, umbrella. And then, I mean, where there were more people, I was wearing a mask, but that's just me. I saw people not wearing a mask. And yeah, when I was on the beach, I was not wearing a mask, but I was not near other people that I didn't know. In the sea, I was not near people that I didn't know. So for me, it was quite safe. But I cannot say the same for other region in Italy, because I saw that there was quite few video about people saying that there was no coronavirus around, or I mean,
I
there's
mean, I
been-
think you should take it seriously, but at the same time, I also think you shouldn't let it get to the point where it completely rules your life.
I mean, all I'm saying is that like I do wanted to enjoy the sun, the summer, the beach this
Yeah.
summer, because I needed it. Like, you know, I needed it really bad. But of course I take it my precaution. I did wear my mask. I do take the mask on the beach, and I'm going on a vacation really like next week. And I'm gonna take my hand sanitizer, whatever sanitizer, anything that can make me feel safe, my mask, anything. And of course I'm doing my best to not expose myself, for sure. Although, like, I don't know, I might be exposed even like in Rome today, or yesterday when I got to the supermarket.
Do you
I don't
freak
know.
out if you're on the beach just chilling
I don't freak out.
and
I
some
don't-
guy
I
comes
honestly,
up?
I don't freak out.
yeah.
I do freak out mostly when I see people. You know what? What makes me freak out about all the situation is that, so for all the world, Italy has done the best. Italy has done the right. We are getting out of the things, and that's quite right. Quite not 100% right, but it's 70% right. But the thing is that the virus is not going away very soon. It's gonna stay with us, probably maybe forever, and we're gonna deal with that until we get how do you call them? Anticorpi. I don't know what's the word in English. Antiviruses. The things that you normally that
Vaccine,
your
yeah.
body
Vaccine,
is
yeah.
gonna make. Yeah, whatever. So I mean, we're gonna deal with that for a long period. So I'm also very concerned about here in Italy as well, people in the parliament saying that the coronavirus is not real, blah blah blah. And this is quite concerning because the virus is real and it might change, it might mutate his way of acting, and he might attach. I don't know. I've read a lot of stuff about it. I don't want to dig about it inside that. Like, I know that it might change. It might attack us, more young people. I don't know. I'm still using to act the same that I was acting back in the days when first the viruses showed up. So I think I'm pretty chill on that. I don't know, like, but I don't want to say people don't have to travel for their vacation. Honestly, I don't know if it's quite fine to travel around the country, but I feel like it's quite fine to travel around your country. Like, I didn't felt good or quite good to travel outside my country this year, although I did plan to do that before the coronavirus showed up. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine. I'm in Italy. We have amazing places to travel around. So who the fucking care? So I don't care. But yeah, I mean, if I just have to shout out, like, stay in your country, travel your country, don't travel around too much. But that's just my 2 cents. Like, that's how I see it.
Thank you for that.
What do you think about it, John? How was your trip? How do you felt the comeback on on the in the
He's silent because he has COVID.
oh no, I mean I was quite concerned about the treat that you said you were doing, because like, I mean, honestly, I don't think it's a good idea to travel around the country, but at the same time that I'm quite interested on what each country do when people come forward to visit, you know, like what kind of precaution they take. Like, I don't know, we have John that early traveled around, you know, so what did they do when you first arrived, and what did England do when you go back, you know, like, did they took just temperature? What did they do? Like, I don't know.
When you go to Poland, they give you a form to sign.
I mean,
And the same when you come back to London, you need to sign a form giving your address and stuff.
they don't take your temperature. They don't.
No, they do. Yeah, they do. They do.
They do.
They
Okay.
took your
They just take your temperature. They don't do anything else. They don't do any kind of tampons. They don't do any kind of tests. Anything. Although, like, here in Italy, it's been said that the tampon that they do, the noise tampon that they do, is not quite relevant, because it's not really relevant for the, you know, coronavirus. It's quite a fake test. The real test is the blood taken, you know, when they take the blood and they test it. Because some of my friends, when they got back to work, they got tested by the noise tampon, with this you know, tampon that they put in your nose, and they examine it. They I don't know, whatever they fucking do, but at some point it came out that it was not really 100% sure. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite concerned about the other country. What they really do to test people that come in your country, or people that come back to your country, because that's the main thing. How can you spread a virus, you know, like? So I'm just asking, because I'm really curious, because I'm not gonna travel around the country this summer, so I could not know. So they just took your temperature, that's it.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to do any kind of.
No, they just check your temperature.
And when you got back, is the same?
Pretty much.
Okay. Do you feel like it was enough?
I mean, the airports were kind of empty.
No, I mean, for your safety. Like, I mean, I'm asking because as a person that I live in my country, I'm concerned about my safety for people that travel around my country. So I'm asking you, did you feel that it was safe for you that you live in your country as well, person that is travel around the countries enough?
Yeah.
Did you feel it was enough? Can I ask you another thing?
I mean, I'm still alive. I don't have it, so
No,
I guess it was enough.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not trying to start any kind of drama. I mean, what kind of drama? But anyway, when you because you fly, right? You took you took a plane.
Yeah.
What was the positioning of the seats on the plane?
We had to sit on the ceiling.
Yeah, right. Thanks. I mean, I'm saying there was the same kind.
There was nothing changed at all.
There was not the same, like on the bus.
No, it was the same.
On the bus, there's like one place. The next is not. You cannot sit on the next, and there's nothing of that. I mean, everyone was quite near to each other.
Yeah, very normal. Same
I'm
thing.
asking you because like I've read a statement from Italy prime minister that was saying that the distances between people is fair, but it cannot happen on the plane, like on the plane trip. So on the seat plane, you cannot apply that. But you can apply that on the bus, on the metro, but you cannot apply that on the plane that you are taking.
Yeah.
Which is quite crazy to me, but it's fine. Okay. So I was just curious